Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new video, and in today's video, you already saw in the thumbnail, you know where we are. We're in Satterfield yet again. This is my third video over here at Satterfield here in Fayetteville, and we have some finished products. So as I told y'all, I would get back out here and show you some of the finished products. There are 2 units that are available for sale. They are finished, so I want to show you the inside of those units, and so that way if it works for you, you can come over here and we can buy it. All right, so again, the reason I make the videos for you to reach out to me so that I can help you purchase the property as your realtor. Okay, so if you already have your own agent, then I can't help you, but if you do not have a realtor, for sure reach out to me. Before I start going on more and more, my name is Raymond, and I'm a real estate broker here in Atlanta, and I work with buyers and sellers that are looking to relocate to Metro Atlanta in all of our suburbs here. All right, so if you are thinking about moving here and purchasing a property, or if you're already here thinking about selling a property and moving somewhere else, feel free to reach out to me. All of my contact information should be on the screen and can always be found in the video description below. So now let's jump into the video. All right, guys, so welcome inside. You've seen this footage before. So these 2 sets are completely. This one is complete as well, and I believe the one behind it. So they're still working on those. So they have sold some units in here, so it's taking shape. So location wise, it's right off of Georgia Highway 85, which is a main artery getting into Fayetteville down into the airport. So all of this to the right is all commercial, so like your retail stuff. Also, you're about a half a mile from the pavilion, which is where you have bigger, more dense commercial. So like your Target is there, Home Depot, etc., etc., literally within walking distance, even if you're interested in walking. And so, you know, super nice location in my opinion. But what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at 2 units, like I said before. It's going to be in this unit here, unit 110, and well, unit 2, house number 110, and then unit 4. Now there are slight differences with these 2 units, price point wise, as well as in the inside. So in unit 4, which is going to be the unit with the gray, with this part here, you see that little bump out? Unit 2 doesn't have that. So you lose that, as well as a window in your living room. So you see how you have 2 windows right here? That's gonna be the living room up top. Here in unit 4, you have 3 windows, which gets a little bit more light inside. So I'm gonna pop you into both of those units so you can kind of compare and contrast. But remember, they are for sale. And so if you're interested in them, you can reach out to me and we can start the process. Also, I will tell you that there are a ton of incentives here in this community between the builder and the lender, with the preferred lender. But let me go ahead and give you the specs. So it's coming out on the bottom as far as square foot. I don't have that in front of me, but I do have the price in front of me, but the square foot is on the screen. So the price for unit 2 is $368,229. All right, and it's going to be a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. With the view of the little pond in the back. You know, yeah, but it's a nice little deck area where you can sit out and kind of see. All right, so I apologize for the echo in advance. With townhomes, they are a little bit smaller and more compact, so my voice typically carries through it pretty easily. But when you come into the unit, you do have this area here, which it can be used for your living room or family room or keeping room, which is nice. It breaks up that feel of straight up. So if somebody's coming through your front door, you have a place for them to be able to sit and gather, okay? As well as if you're, you know, or coming in from your garage, because this is the main floor, okay? So these units are a 2-car garage, and the garage motor is installed. So I'm gonna give you that back view here so you can see what it looks like on the alley side, which is your driveway side, basically. So, and that is the pond in the back, literally right here, okay? So this is the view of the driveway. So this is what you would have access to as an owner. So you can see that end cap is already occupied by the new owner. Typically people like to snatch those up pretty quickly, so that way you don't have to have somebody to your both sides of you. But that is your deck area, seating area there, which is, yeah, no, it's a townhouse. So in keeping of that, it's going to be a modest size. It's not going to be enormous, but it would be enough for you to put out 2 chairs or 3 chairs and actually get some fresh air. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue through this unit. All right, drop a comment below too if what do you so far what you think about the unit. But my first impressions, of course, I've already been through them before I started to hit record. So my first impression is that they're okay. They're nice. Okay, I will say you do get some features that are higher than entry level, like the open rail here on this section of wall is nice. Right? It's not the knee wall, because it could have been, okay? Also, median home price in Fayetteville is about $368, all right? So they're priced right at the median home price here in Fayetteville, but you got to keep things into consideration. This is a brand new house, okay? Normally, if you're going to go $360 in Fayetteville for a resale, it's definitely going to be dated, okay? All right, so everything on this side of this unit, unit 2, is just the same as unit 4 on this side, okay? So let's look at the kitchen here, give you that view. You do have garbage disposal, undermount sinks, which is nice. And you got the, I don't know if this is quartz, so I'm not gonna say it is or not. Because sometimes you got imitation stuff and it looks so much like the real, and it's not. I will say it's a little thin, a little thinner than quartz, so it could be a different material, but it's a solid surface and it's not Formica, which is good. So you do have the built-in microwave with the oven here, not a double oven, but a microwave and an oven. Does it have a convection feature? It doesn't have a convection feature from what I can tell. Okay, so it's just a traditional microwave. But you do have a little pantry in here, which is nice size. You can walk in. Well, you can't walk in. It's a step in. But, 5 racks there. And then this is the view of the pond from up top on the deck. Okay, so you can see the space here of the deck. So just enough to put your chairs out, but not bad, right? So nice little view, especially not having other units behind you is kind of convenient. All right, so in the distance there, you can see the Kroger, which is a grocery store we have here in Georgia. Also, there's so many more eateries, like more so fast food eateries. There's an Applebee's as well over that crescent. I can't really get it in the footage, but basically, there's a ton of shopping over there, retail, commercial stuff, as well as the Lowe's is actually to this side, like literally right across the street, okay? So real nice location for convenience as far as that walk-live factor. You can walk to stuff and be okay, all right? So we're gonna speed up the pace here. This is your living room. You do have a overhang here, which is nice, all right? So you can do 2 to 3, I'd say 2 would be more comfortable as far as elbow room, right? On this side, but again, you got that big gigantic island. So if I were you, I would use that for your bar stools and just kind of have this, maybe 1 or 2, it's more small, compact, okay? And then you have a powder room here, and I bet you, I didn't turn the light on, I didn't. All right, let's get this on for you. All right, so coming in here, just your regular standard pedestal sinks with the toilet in front, okay? And then you have a little closet here. All of the bedrooms are on level 3, and there is no elevator options in here for this price point, okay? But as you see, the wood trims are light, so everything is very light in here, very light and airy feeling. We're gonna go ahead and look at the secondary rooms here in the back. They are small, There's no other way to put this. They are small. I'd say, in my opinion, you're talking about a twin size bed. Very comfortable twin size bed. At the largest, maybe a full, okay? As far as having, you know, breathing room. A queen size bed in these rooms is gonna be a challenge of having any other space. I mean, because once you put that bed in there, it's gonna be almost, I mean, you may have a little bit of space to walk around the bed on that side. So, I mean, it'll fit. Don't get me wrong, it'll fit, but you won't have any other space as far as a queen is concerned, okay? Closets are comparable. They're both step-ins. And here's your laundry, okay? And then here's your linen. So you do have some decent closet space in this unit, okay? So I'm gonna get you in this bathroom without me being on the camera. So let's do it. All right, so you do have the fiberglass enclosure. Okay, so, you know, light wood floor, very, very light. And it's the LPV. Okay, the planks. Okay, so it's not sheet vinyl, which is good because you're not gonna be able to rip it. And here's your primary suite here. Okay, king size bed, okay in here. You can get a king size bed in here, no problem. Nice wall for the TV, nice space. Very nice view of the pond back here on this unit too, and unit 4. So that's the same view, okay? And then this is your closet here. It is a walk-in. You got your 3 little racks, and that is your, you know, trying to give you that scale, but it's an okay size, okay? But you will have to do some shelving to increase that. Same thing, let me get you in here without me being on camera. All right, so here we go. So you have a full double-sized walk-in shower. There's no tub in this unit, okay? And that's, you know, that's just the trade-off. That's just the trade-off of trying to appease everyone, and it's so difficult because as a realtor, I hear it every day. Like, it's literally like a 50-50 split. I get some clients saying, Raymond, I don't even need the tub, right? I can just combine it all into one big shower. And then I have clients that say, Raymond, I can't fathom spending X amount of money and not having a tub, right? So yeah. All right, so you do have this electric fireplace here, and it is pretty easy to use. You just hit the button and it comes on and off, okay? So let me go ahead and pop you into unit 4 so you can see the difference of that living room. That's really the only difference. All right, so let's do that right now. All right, guys, so here we go, unit 4, let's do it. So like I said, the only difference really in unit 4, between unit 4 and unit 2 is gonna be the living room bump out. So I'm not gonna talk much in here. Same thing. Let's just get you to see this living room. So same color cabinets, countertops, everything still the same. But that's where it gets interesting. So that's the only difference, is this little bump out here. Whereas in unit 2, it's straight without this indentation, and you only have just one window. Well, no, you have one there and then one here, okay? So that's the only difference. But super cool little unit, especially for the price, right? I mean, for something brand new in Fayetteville, even in this size square footage, you're talking about at minimum $550 or $450 minimum. I mean, I haven't seen anything less than that, okay? So again, it's just a matter of, do you want to be in Fayetteville, okay? So same thing. Same situation, okay? So drop a comment below, let me know what you think. And also all of my contact information is on the description below. So feel free to reach out to me. Show you the view again. Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, I'm gonna give you another view of the community as I walk through. Let me get all these lights turned off so this agent can go home. You know, sales agents like to leave on time when they work new construction. But yeah, like I said, guys, this community is definitely a win, especially with the incentives that they're giving. I mean, you cannot beat the value, especially when you look at other areas in Metro Atlanta, like price wise, easy 400. Like, so by the time this video comes out, I believe the Alpharetta series would have been passed. Yeah, so the Alpharetta stuff. So if you're following the channel, last week, I'm just trying to forecast it in my mind as I'm talking it through. So last week, I showed you guys Alpharetta, the community Ashbury, a David Weekly build. I believe that's what it's called, David Weekly. So in that community, you saw those prices, 700s, right? Now, I will say the units felt a lot bigger than these. Bedrooms were a lot bigger. So the square footage was definitely not the same. We're not comparing apples to apples, but just to show you the idea of a townhouse and how the range can vary with different parts of Metro Atlanta. So just kind of keep that in mind. I overwhelmingly believe. So yeah, pretty much this is an incredible value. It's a overall great value for what you're getting. So if you like the community, definitely hit the like button for the video and drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Also hit the subscribe button because I'm going to come here probably one more time and get you guys footage of the model. So thank you for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing in advance. Thank you for sharing your time with me as we explore Metro Atlanta real estate, showing you all of these different options that are available to you if you're thinking about moving to Metro Atlanta. I don't take your time for granted. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you on the next video. Peace.